We're back to talk about our crochet along, the Mindful Makes Cal. So I am Michelle, or MJ, from MJ's Off the Hook Designs, and Brianna from Brianna K Designs is joining me, and Hannah from Hand Jan Crochet. So make sure to say hi if you're just popping in. We're on all of our channels. Plus, are we in the Mary Maxim group as well, Brianna?
I hope so.
Maybe we're in there, but we're in all of our groups on Facebook and our YouTube channels. So I hope you're able to join us on this Monday afternoon. It's March break where I am. I know it can be different for whatever location, but it's March break for us. So I have my kids at home. We're actually heading out on vacation tomorrow. I'm so excited to be going away. We're going to Dominican Republic, the 3 kids and my husband and I. So I'm excited. We're popping in quick, though, to make sure everything's going well with the Cal. Well, Emma will be at home still commenting on all your stuff for me, and I'm sure I'll peek a few. I can't put my phone completely away when I'm on vacation, but Emma will be in the group making sure, and I'm sure Brianna and Hannah, are you guys around still for March break?
I'm around. I think I'm just gone like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and most of Saturday. So yeah, I'm kind of going too a little bit, and it's gonna be nice. We'll see how crowded it is here in Florida, because everyone does tend to come here for that.
Yeah, they do. Us Canadians most of us are probably doing it right now.
I think they're gonna be disappointed though, because it's raining today, and we've had some really warm weeks, and then this week, of course, is cooler. But
that's tough.
It's okay. I'm sure it's still warmer than up north, so it's
fine. Definitely. So everyone's popping in to say hi now. Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. We would really love to hear if you have any questions, if you're stumped on anything in any of the hats, if you're having problems, please, this is your time to ask us, and we're here to help. So, and just talk about yarn too, right, guys?
Yeah. I've seen loads of like so many hats popping up just all of a sudden. I thought it was like a really slow trickle, and now it's like hat. It's amazing.
I think it was the weekend.
Yes.
People needed the weekend. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. And there's lots of people saying like they're a lot quicker than they anticipated. So like there's still a week. Like if you want to dive in and make one, then go for it, because you'll be done by the end of the crochet along. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
And even if you're not, that's okay. Just jump on in. Yeah. You can post it anytime. We love seeing all the hats.
Yeah. So my hat is probably, I guess, the most challenging maybe out of all of them, the waffle stitch. And I think what people are struggling with my hat is the increases, because I increased with the waffle stitch pattern. And I think the confusion is some people thinking there's an error. There's not. The hat sizes do start with different stitches. It doesn't mean the pattern is wrong. It is just a complicated pattern to increase. So the hats have started differently so that I could get to the right number of stitches. So just because a larger hat may be starting with less stitches, it has more increase rounds. So don't overthink it. Just follow the pattern. It's been tested. It works. I know some are struggling just with the posts and back posts. Maybe try even making the newborn first, which I have the YouTube tutorial for. So not every pattern is going to follow exactly that pattern, but it will still give you an idea of how it works. So try the newborn. It's really fast to work up. It won't take you long at all. Go through that one and then jump into the other sizes. But they are correct, even though you might think they're not, because they don't all start the same. The hats, that patterns are correct. So.
Oh, Michelle, though, I love the fact that you figured that out. Like other people would have gone, yeah, it's fine, it's going to have a pom-pom on top, no one will notice. But like the fact that you figured that out was amazing.
I figured it out. I mean, I could have just gone with like a plain stitch to increase and then jumped into the stitch pattern, but no, I had to make it complicated. Of course, right?
Yeah. So we just had another question about left-handed, which is funny because we've had a few questions about left-handed crocheters. Will our hats be difficult for left-handed crocheters? I'm going to say no. You're going to follow the same exact instructions. And when it comes to video tutorials, a lot of times you just flip them. If you orient them the other way, then you can kind of see it left-handed. But it's the same instructions, whether you're right-handed or left-handed. You're going to be starting with like the same stitch count it tells you to do. You're going to be increasing or decreasing, however, and it ends up being the exact same look at the very end. The only time it really matters for left-handed crocheters to be really conscious that it's a right-handed pattern versus a left-handed pattern is if you're doing color work. And only color work if it has words on it, because a lot of color work, if the graph is flipped, it doesn't really matter if it's just a pretty design. But really only color work that has words, because then those would come out backwards. So that's really the only case you have to watch out. Everything else, jump right in if you're a left-handed crocheter. You're going to do just fine.
Yeah.
Oh, someone said they've made 4 waffle hats. She gifted 3 of them. That's so generous.
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah, let's pop through the comments and see.
Oh, there's Stacey saying she thought my hat was the most difficult with slip stitches. They don't always. Yeah, loads of people don't like slip stitches, do they? But there's a technique to them, isn't there? And it's just practice, practice, practice.
Yeah.
Practice.
Tension.
Yeah, definitely. If you can hear Oliver waffling in the background here, he's talking to himself. So sorry. Here he is.
Really okay.
He's coming around to say hello, I think, everyone. Can you have some water? Yes, we can.
And the thing with slip stitches too is jump over to Hannah's video and watch her tension as she's doing the slip stitches. You might pick up a few tips on like just watching how far she might pull up that stitch and the width or the height of the stitch, and that might indicate versus what you're looking at, what you're doing, if you might need to change that tension just a little.
Yeah,
I love slip stitches.
Me too. It's like single crochet, isn't it? Once you get the knack of it, once you get the angle of your hook right, everything works.
Yes.
Yeah.
But finding that is sometimes really hard, so I completely understand.
Yeah.
It's just practice. It's just getting the tension right.
Oh,
so this the tensions.
My waffles get wonky. In what way? Maybe like misaligned or something, or
yeah, or maybe not keeping the same tension for each of the slip stitches, because I know that can be tricky for people, just keeping them all looking the same.
Yeah, and even when it comes to front post or back post double crochet, if your tension's a bit different on those, that will affect the way that stitch looks. And it really does take practice. Don't be too frustrated if the first time you do something it might look a little wonky. The nice thing about yarn is you can undo some rows and try again, and that practice will really perfect your crochet skills, and then it will feel less frustrating.
Well, and that's the great thing about hats as well, because they're like it's small projects. Like what does it matter if it goes wrong? Don't worry about it. Just try another one. Yeah,
this is true. This is true. So
sometimes changing your yarn, trying a different yarn.
Yes,
that might help too. Maybe you and the yarn just aren't jiving, and you need to try a different yarn.
That does make a difference.
I love it. Nina's just said, never crochet angry. You're so right. Never ever crochet angry. Although sometimes it is good to like,
take a deep breath and get that tension out. For sure.
Definitely.
So if you're just joining us, we're here. If you haven't seen us go live in the last couple weeks, we're here again. We're back. You can always go back and look at our previous lives. But we're here because we're doing a make along currently. Right now we're doing a crochet along that is the Mindful Makes. And we each have a hat pattern that is a really simple pattern. So we're talking beginner to advanced beginner. I know Michelle's has post stitches, but it's really lovely to do. And I think post stitches, while they're labeled intermediate, she's only using the front post stitch. So that makes it easier too. You're kind of only learning one aspect. So I think it's an advanced beginner. I think I wouldn't be afraid of it. Yeah. So we have you can go on our blogs. Each of these hats is currently free on our blogs. So we're running a free, fun crochet along. And then if you're over on our blogs and you're like, hey, I'm really tired of skipping back and forth between your blogs or your ads, because the ads help support us by running our blog. It helps run our blog. You can click this cute little thing over here, this QR code, and this will take you to the ad-free PDF where all 3 of our hat patterns are put together. And it's really a fun thing to do. This goes away at the end of this week. Not our patterns. They'll still be on our blogs. They'll still be individual on our shops. But this amazing price for all 3, and this bundle will go away at the end of the week. So even if you're not shopping on your hat patterns this week, click that link, grab the bundle before it goes away, that collection, and then join on in. And we love to see projects at any time. We don't like deadlines. So if you want to post hats next winter, we will be so excited to see them, just as if it were this week. So while this goes away, the crochet along really just continues in our groups for as long as you want.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
We do have a coupon code for yarn.
Oh, we do. That's right.
Yeah. So Mindful Cal is and Brianna could probably pop it maybe in the comments, but it's Mindful Cal.
It's actually on that link. Just click the QR code and scroll to the bottom.
So 20% off your yarn order, but that goes away at the end of the promotion as well. So make sure if you want to get a yarn order in to do it with the coupon code so that you can save 20%.
And we also have a giveaway that is posted.
The giveaway has now ended. So we just have to pick the win. Yeah, we just have to pick the winner now. So if you entered, amazing. I'm going to be picking the winner today and getting them emailed and getting Mary Maxim emailed with the details of the winner now, if they respond right away. So what I will do is I'll email and you'll have the week to respond since I'm going away. Hopefully you'll respond right away. But anyways, if you don't, and then if I don't hear back from the winner, then I'll pick another winner. So I usually put a deadline on that. So
yeah.
I'm so excited for whoever wins because that's $100 of yarn. Yeah. That's so exciting.
Yeah, I could probably go in even on this live and pick the winner. So let me just
that'd be exciting.
Let me get another window up. This has been a day. You know how it is, guys, when you're going away on vacation. It's been a day, so I haven't even got through everything yet.
I'm not even leaving town this week, but it feels like I am. I've got to get the boys packed. We're doing a staycation, but I need to figure out their outfits, get them packed. It's going to be fun. Like family vacations, though, I will say, like, they're family vacations. And sometimes after a family vacation, I feel like I need a vacation from my vacation.
Yes.
I'm super, super excited, but I feel like when we get back, even though we're not leaving town, we're just doing an in-town, like, fun thing. I'll just want to, like, crochet, I think, all weekend. Just unwind. Mm-hmm. Michelle, are you taking crochet?
I have a winner. So it's Lori Okun. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okun. So I'm going to email her. And so she's the winner of a $100 Mary Maxim gift card and also the ebook. So I'm gonna send her an email and hopefully she can get back to us right away.
Congratulations.
So I'm going to display her now on our blog. So her name will pop up on the blog as well.
Awesome.
I will get her an email sent out.
So we have a question about yarn subs for Prism. So Prism is one of those unique yarns that will be a little bit harder to find subs only because of the way that the colorways fade. There's lots of different color changing yarns out there, but I don't think they're as prevalent as all the other yarns on the market, especially when they have such a nice fade to them. We do know from someone last week who had popped in a link that Hobby does have a yarn that is pretty similar weight, similar in the look of it, but the price point on it was not as good as the Mary Maxim price point we discovered. We Crochet, it does carry chroma, and while chroma worsted is labeled worsted, I think it's very similar to Prism for the weight, but it's wool. So keep that in mind. You're going from acrylic to wool. So if you have a wool allergy, you may not want to do that. But if you want something extra warm, chroma is amazing for that. Yeah. Do you think of any other
Lion Brand Mandela would work? And also I'm just looking at one of my patterns because Emma did a yarn sub look around for me, and she also has King Cole Riot DK as another option.
Yeah.
So those, and Mellospun, if you don't care if it's not variegated, is perfect. So Mellospun and Prism kind of work together really well. But if you're looking for that beautiful color change, you can check out Chroma Twist, Mandela, Lion Brand Mandela, and King Cole, and then the Hobby as well.
Yeah. This question on the screen now, yes, that code does work for Canada, I believe, now.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Yes. It's so exciting for the giveaway. They're going to love shopping like with that amount because Mary Maxim's yarn is very affordable. It's a great value yarn. So I'm really curious. I feel like whoever wins, well, won the $100, hopefully she responds quickly. I almost want to be like, please post like your box when it comes. I want to see.
Yeah, I was thinking that. That will be so much yarn. I'm very excited.
Amazing. Let's see, am I missing anything? I'm waiting to see if we have any more questions, but other than that, we're going to still be in and out, popping in and out our groups this week. So if you have any questions, just post in our community groups. If you're just getting started, post what your yarn choice is.
Yeah, and I'm around, so I know you guys get spring break, but we don't. Like that doesn't exist here. We don't get that.
Spring break at all, Hannah?
We've got 3 more weeks until our break.
Okay. And did the kids get a week off during your break?
They get 2 weeks.
You get 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's even better.
Yeah.
I wish my kids got 2 weeks. That would be great. They are missing a couple days of school because our holiday's going Tuesday to Tuesday, so they are going to miss a little bit, but they're all cool with that.
Oh, they're so fun with it, I'm sure. Worth it.
Yeah.
My boys are inside watching Star Wars because I finished episode 3 last night when they went to bed, and I told them, well, I'm working today, then you can finish the last hour and a half episode, and then they want to start episode, I think, so we already did 4. Star Wars is confusing, but we already did 4, 5, and 6, and now I think this afternoon we're going to try to watch episode 7, and then tomorrow maybe episode, I think there's an episode 8. I don't know how many Star Wars there are. I am not versed in Star Wars. And then, so my Joe wants us to get caught up because the boys and I have never watched the whole series. So over the last month, we've been trying to, and now it's kind of like last minute, and we're going to be using some of their spring break to watch it so that we can go on the Star Wars hotel adventure on later this week. And we have to dress like Star Wars, so of course we need to watch the movies to figure this out. Like I don't know what I'm doing. It's just too bad I couldn't like just go to a crochet convention because I feel like I would really fit in there. So I'm going to feel a little bit out of my elements, but that's okay. I still think I am going to take crochet.
Yeah, I'm taking lots of yarn with me on my vacation. I've been trying to work on something for Bethany to model, but we'll see if I can pull it off and get it done in time. I'm crazy. I always have to add something else to my plate.
On vacation or when you get back?
Yeah, for her to model on vacation, yeah, because it's summery. So I'm hoping, and then I'm gonna bring some yarn to maybe I can finish up some tank tops and things, and yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. That should be fun.
Yeah, while I'm laying on the beach or like just by the pool,
you know,
letting the kids do like whatever they want, just to relax. I have a hard time. Like I didn't crochet too much when we went to Jamaica, but I still like. When I'm sitting there, I feel like I still need to be doing something with my hands.
I feel you. I think everyone can relate to that. Yeah.
Yeah. I had people coming up to me, oh, what are you crocheting? And like people were interested. They were like intrigued. Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm not doing something with my hands, like if I'm just watching a movie because it has subtitles or something, I fall asleep.
Yeah.
I really, you do. Yeah.
My husband says like if we like try and have a romantic evening where I'm not crocheting, that I literally just fall asleep. And I'm like, it's honestly, I'm sorry, it's no offense. It's not the company. I just, unless I'm crocheting, I fall asleep.
Okay. I'm not alone in that then. I don't know if yeah.
Usually if I'm not crocheting, I'm so tired that I am falling asleep.
Yeah.
It's like once I kind of get to the point where, okay, I'm too tired to crochet, then that's what happens. I start falling asleep as well.
The other night, I fell asleep crocheting the other night. And David woke me up. He was like, Hannah, you're asleep. And I literally had my hook and my yarn in my hand. He was like, you need to go to bed.
Yeah. I know the time change has been killer. You don't time change it either, Hannah. You guys just do everything different.
Yeah, another 2 weeks before our time change.
Another 2 weeks. So yeah, we had our time change. So getting up has not been. I've been staying up too late. And then already struggling to get up in the morning, but tomorrow's an early flight. So anyways, I'm getting up.
Okay, you're going to a beach. It'll be fine. Yeah. So someone asked when the coupon code expires for Mary Maxim. That's at the end of this crochet along.
Yes.
So be sure to jump over and you can click. I'll put it right back on the screen in just a second for the link. It's also in the comments if it's not on your screen. And you can jump over and click at the very bottom. We have the yarn we used for this collection. And there's another option to buy a bump at checkout. We put together another wonderful, really great value price of a bundle with a mystery pattern. If you want to add that to your cart, you can. And then there's links for the yarn, and you can use that coupon code whether you're purchasing the patterns or not. So be sure to jump over there. Oh, someone said there's 9. There's 9 Star Wars. I don't know if I can do this.
9. I'm sure you can. It's like I can power watch so I can get lots of crochet time in. I'm running out.
And a new one coming? That's so crazy. I'm such like a Marvel person now. I watched all the Marvel ones during the pandemic that it just I can't believe I'm getting into something else.
Oh, I've just spotted. I need to reply to Christina is asking me if my hand is okay. Yes, thank you very much, Christina. I hurt my hand. I haven't told you guys this. That I sliced the top of my hand open the other day. We had a broken plate, and I dropped the plate on my hand, sliced it open, and it's not a very big cut, but it's really deep, and I felt it like hit the tendon underneath.
Oh,
so
no. Yeah.
I'm like doing one finger typing.
Ouch!
Oh,
That's
no.
But luckily, I still have quite a lot of like medical equipment in the house. So I did my own like steri strips, which is quite difficult in your non-dominant hand. I was like, but yeah, thank you, Christina.
Are you going to now become a left-handed crocheter?
I literally can't. I've tried so hard to do something with my left hand. I was really, really dominantly right-handed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are there any crochet conventions that we go to? Not in a while. I went to some like before.
No.
Yeah, I haven't really been to some. Well, other than ours.
Oh, yeah, our own one.
We made up our own. It's at Disney World. But no, I haven't really been traveling as much still. And when we have the opportunity to travel, I tend to want to go like what Michelle's doing, go lay on a beach or something. But there are quite a few crochet conventions around. CGOA is one, I think, and then Stitches. I haven't been, but they're fun. Whenever you can get together with other people who love yarn, it's always so much fun. But this is also why we do this crochet along. Is because just like you, we don't really get to conventions very often. We don't get to be in the same room with crocheters, really hardly ever. But we so connected through online and being able to connect whenever you want, because the community groups are always open. It seems like there's always someone awake in a different time zone or whatever. So if you're a night owl or you love to get up early in the morning, go and post and interact and ask questions and just be with people who also love yarn just as much as you do, for sure. Oh, Hannah, someone adores your accent. We do too. We love Hannah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
My mom,
put your little boy on and let him talk, because oh my goodness, it melts your heart.
He's currently under my feet, which is why I'm moving around and distracted.
Oliver, it's Oliver.
Oliver's down here. He's got a police motorbike, a fire safety equipment, and an airline helmet.
He has been so patient waiting for you. That's so cute. So I don't think we have any other questions. Oliver wants to play. We're going to let Hannah go play with Oliver. But if you have any questions, let us know. Jump on in the community groups. More information will be there at this QR code or in the links. And we can't wait for you to join us. And we also look forward to doing more of these in the future as well. So yeah, happy crocheting. And let us know what else you want to see and come on into our community groups. I think that's it for the day, right, ladies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a lovely
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.